Thursday. So here I am. I'm in Vancouver. I flew in the night before. I'm staying at a Wyndham Travel Lodge near the airport. The flight was at about 5 p.m. and I got in here like 10:55 this time. Was all settled in my hotel room by midnight. Go to bed this time, which was 3 a.m. there. So I did sleep in a little bit this morning. Um, the cruise port, I am able to go by 10:30 to go down there, so I'm going to be calling an Uber soon to head over. It is a cloudy day out in Vancouver today, so the view is not great, but we're gonna go roll with it because we're getting on a cruise ship, so who cares about the clouds? I'm really excited about this trip, um, and all of the things that I'm gonna do. So let's go. All right, I made it on board. So embarkation was weird. Um, if you, first of all, got a lift over here, and I got out of the car and I walk around the back, and the guy starts driving away with my stuff. So I had to like chase him down the street, like waving my arms, to get him to stop and get my stuff. And then the signage here in the Great Port of Vancouver directs you to go down a ramp. And at the bottom of the ramp, it directs you to go into a building. And then you go into that building and they take you upstairs. And then you go and you check in for the cruise, and then you come back downstairs and you go through the world's longest security line because there's two ships at the same time and they're going through the same security line and they're trying to direct people by ship. And Holland America was the other ship, and then the Princess ones. And so it's like, oh, you have a yellow slip, you need to go this way. But you're all in the same line. So I timed it, and I got here after they were letting people on the ship already. And from the time that I got onto the curb from the Uber to getting on the ship was almost 45 minutes. So keep that in mind. It's not quick and easy here. Takes a bit. Yeah, and then I walked around the ship for a bit. I did go up to the sanctuary, and I have all 3 sea days. I have a lounger up there all day. Super excited about that. So I can work there. I can sit out. It should be quiet. Super excited. And there is another blue-haired person on the ship, so that's exciting. We keep seeing each other and saying hi, and we introduced ourselves. She seems nerdy, which is awesome. I love nerdy people. And then, yeah, I came back here. I unpacked. The room's beautiful. It's a lot like all the other princess rooms. The outlet situation is a little better than on Island Princess, which is good. There are no outlets by the bed, but they are right under, there's two accessible ones right under the mirror. So that's nice. Oh, and some quick asides. So my mini bar was not set up when I got here, which is strange, but someone did come by and tell me what I needed to do. They're just running behind today. So, I mean, I don't drink, so it's not really a big deal. My medallion was black from the get-go this time. Normally it's the color that of whatever I get am off the ship. And then when I get on board, I get all of the elite perks, but now it's just this when I get on there. Rooms opened at 1, which was basically like spot on, right on time. And I did do my muster drill. I hate that it's like a 6.5 minute video. You should be able to quiz past it, like test out. But other than that, the muster drills are super easy on board Princess. You watch the video, you can watch on the app or in your room, and then you go down and you scan your medallions, and you're done. Yeah, did just want to mention those things so I didn't forget. But all of my other stuff, I have my tickets for my transfer at the end. I've got my Captain Circle schedule here, which hasn't always been in my room. I think because of the weird status level thing. Um, yeah. Okay. And yeah, so about to look through the princess pattern and see what I want to do for the rest of the day. I am going to go to the Welcome Aboard show tonight and yeah, check out some different things. The ship looks beautiful, so let's go. recap on embarkation day. What a busy day it was. So as you saw in some of the footage there, I went and did the sail away party. I walked around the ship for a bit, uh, watched as we went under the bridge, ate some dinner, went and saw the show Smoke and Mirrors, and went to the game show. I do have to say, from the game show, it looks like this is a really fun crew as far as the activities go. The activities seem to have a lot of fun together, which is always great for seeing on stage. And something that I think Princess does really well is bringing that like feeling of like camp counselors into their entertainment. And then the Smoke and Mirrors Illusionist show was pretty good. He had a Scottish accent, so I was pretty locked in for that. I do love a Scottish accent, but other than that, it was pretty typical illusionist stuff. But I enjoyed that as well. So that was a lot of fun. And the ship is beautiful. I spent a lot of time just walking around, seeing different things around the ship, mostly up at the top decks. I haven't really explored 5, 6, and 7 yet. Trying to think if there was something on 8. So I'm excited to do that. Tomorrow we are in Victoria. I am super excited for this. This is our shortest port day. So we were in port from 7 to 4, also super early. So really excited to go look around. The cruise director, oh, I don't know if I told you guys this. It's the same cruise director as from our last cruise. I was very confused. I was like, that sounds like the same cruise director. And then it was. I feel like he's following me, or maybe I'm following him, not sure. Um, so he was talking about how this is one of his favorite ports of all time, which has me even more excited. So tomorrow's going to be the first sourdough day. We're going to go explore the port, hope that it's not too rainy. If not, I guess I'm buying an umbrella or a poncho or something, but we shall see. All right. Thanks for coming along with me on embarkation day. It went pretty smoothly overall for it being the Vancouver port. I just don't like this port, apparently. Um, oh, and Pokemon Go had an event happening today. So, like, there was a whole bunch of like Pikachu hats and stuff like that. And there was a lot of people around. And it was actually really cool to see the city that way. Sometime I do want to come back and actually spend some time in Vancouver because it is a beautiful, beautiful town. Um, and yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. So, all right. So, tomorrow, Victoria, catch you there and we'll go from there. All right. Thanks. Bye.